know when you're ready.
Yeah, ready.
Okay.
We are at Turner's in New Orleans County, Eastern Kentucky. It's just a vibe of a place. It's just stuck in time. It's beautiful. We're gonna get some food here, drink some Coke. There are some like hats and stuff. It's just crazy stuck in time.
Yeah.
Kentucky from Italy, you know.
Insane, right?
No, insane. That's the perfect word for it, because that's something else. Yeah. So is it like a project or a...
Yeah, it's a personal project in collaboration with Appalshop. Should take here to be meaningful.
Yeah.
And I look at it around and say, no, that's not, it's too cliche. It's seen in the movies, we are used to that. So I don't want to take a picture. And then I went back outside and say, no, there is the holler, the valley.
That's it.
Yeah, and you can say, another people that want to film.
I'm not actually dressed great for this.
No,
I got
it's good. It's
Mario
good.
Brothers t-shirt on. Super Mario Brothers. Yay!
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Because we see the scars, one from above of your scar. I will send them to you.
No problem. Use them, man.
You can use them.
Oh, you can too. I want you to. The more the better. Do whatever you want to with them, man.
Amazing. Yeah, you're a great sense of humor. You can do stand-up comedy.
I do. Well,
you gotta move to a bigger city and do stand-up comedy.
Nice to meet you, Francesco.
I bet you had no signal.
None.
Yeah.
where you headed?
I thought the car was moving for a second. I've been working all day, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Sawmill branch in Leslie County, and it took me over this mountain.
On June 26, 2003, Daniel Lewis was 21 years old. A car accident left him with a fractured skull, bleeding in his brain, broken neck, and a shattered hip. Doctors told his family he might not survive the night. And even if he did, he might never move again. Daniel underwent several surgeries, his lungs filled with fluid. He remained on a ventilator, while his mother recorded each day in a journal fear, prayer, and hope. Then, slowly, the smallest signs began to appear. A blink, 15 minutes standing, 4 steps, then 24. The recovery was not easy. There were setbacks, fevers, and days where hope seemed to disappear. But Daniel continued. On the 100th day, his mother wrote, "God had given us something special, new life, and I know God has a plan." Against every prediction, Daniel made an almost complete recovery. What appeared to be the end became the beginning of another life.
Perfect, got it. Thank you, Cosmo. And let's make another one.
So last time body got affected, the brain works that way.
Yeah, on the opposite.
I didn't know that, but the brain is. I'm right-handed, so it's not thank God I did.
Oh, yeah.
But it was better, I guess, than I did, you know. I mean, I didn't want to go through what I went through, but it's better I got it on the right side of my brain, you know, on the left side, so yeah. You want me to lean down, or?
Just chill. I want to mount these and take. You can chill right now. It's slow, but I mean. Okay, raise up a little bit. Okay, another bit. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
How in the world did you find Kentucky?
I traveled in several states so far. I've been on a 24 state streak so far. Yeah, I visited all over the states.
And you just want to...
I wanted to make sure that my photographic project was unique. Because...
And authentic.
Authentic, right. I want to be an author. And how can I be an author if I go to tourist places
and get information?
Or honeymoon places? I wanted something that was very unique. And
how amazing.
It was Eastern Kentucky. And this is my second trip. This will be your picture will be on a how they call on a skyscraper, on a billboard. So we're saying your father still is doing good, right?
Yes, they currently live in Tennessee.
Before returning to Eastern Kentucky, I asked a simple question. I shared a message online, hoping someone might see it. I wasn't looking for subjects. I was looking for people willing to share a part of their lives. Families living with black lung disease, stories of addiction and recovery, places where the history of coal still shapes everyday life. A few days later, Samantha wrote to me. She said she wanted to tell me about her family's experience with black lung disease and about addiction and what it had meant for her and for the people close to her. The message became the beginning of another story, because sometimes a documentary doesn't start with a photograph. It starts with someone choosing to trust you enough to say, I have something to tell you.
For the rest of my young adult life, you know, through high school.
What about the subject of your graduation?
My undergraduate, I originally wanted to be like a clinical psychiatrist of some type or psychologist, but I went through a psychology undergraduate and I just wasn't good on like one-on-one therapy. So I was like, okay, I'll try to help people, but do it in a way to where I don't have to directly work with the public, you know?
Yeah.
So I went into public administration for my master's. I worked for Federal Black Lung doing claims through them for around like 4 years. And their office is out of Pikeville, but I worked at home, which was really good.
How did you realize that you wanted to pursue the black lung career, as we can call that? Just because your father went through, or just because you were like into it before that?
Honestly, it was just sort of a culmination of little events. I would definitely say it started off with my dad getting sick. But then I did like a summer internship through Mountain Comp near Food City. And I worked in their black lung department there, and they do state claims through Kentucky. And I learned a lot of stuff through them, and I was like, oh, this is pretty interesting, you know? And they're doing the same thing that I essentially did, but just on a one-on-one, because they actually do the x-rays there, the pulmonary function studies, arterial blood gases, all of the tests needed. They do them all right there, which is really cool. But just where my family is at this point in time, because it was so hard. It really was. Like growing up, people with addiction are extremely selfish. They can't be. And that's just how it is, you know. And I no longer look back on anything with anger. I look back on it with acceptance. But to see my family and how well they're doing now, and like my dad's health-wise is good, in terms of just his personal and social life is really good. Like, people do recover. There is hope. And there is a path forward, even beyond a black lung diagnosis or any type of issue with addiction. People can go on to lead really peaceful, happy lives, you know? And that's I think that really helped me accept just my life before that and just everything I'd been through, honestly. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. Take your time.
Because to have that resolution and for it to be good, you know, for their lives to be good and for my family's lives to be good beyond all of that is really, it's a powerful image. It's very powerful to even think of. Finding peace. I feel like
Finding peace.
A lot of people just struggle, especially I have a lot of friends who just turned to drugs after high school. Even one of my best friends I absolutely loved. And I feel like a lot of them just haven't found peace yet and just are in that cycle. I feel like there's a shame cycle and there's also this cycle of just not really wanting peace, wanting just something different, some type of energy input, you know. But once they crave and really want that peace, that's when I feel like a lot of people get clean, really genuinely get clean. And it's funny you mention like those happenstances. Like my mother's side, her family is very interesting. My great-grandfather, his name was Albert, and he came over during, he's Lebanese, or he was Lebanese, but he was displaced during the Nakba and somehow got a refugee visa into the United States, moved up to Michigan, and met my great-grandmother, Gertrude. She was 30 at the time, and Albert was like 50-something, and they had my grandfather, and his name is Albert Jr.
Okay.
And so it was just, and then they had my mom, which is his only child. So it was just all these weird happenstances. And I feel like a lot of other people's lives are like that. It's all these just small, random happenstances and occurrences that are big for those people, but that lead
into something.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
The world is a lot smaller than I realized.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It works for me. It works for us too.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you for sharing this with me.
That's no problem.
Beautiful, beautiful, totally.